How's it going, chapsticks? FearTheBeardo here, and what we have for you today is a little bit of Batman news. It's been confirmed by my source's Multiverse DC Instagram account, and looks like their source is Variety. Variety has confirmed that HBO Max Catwoman from the Robert Pattinson new The Batman movie, Catwoman, Zoe Kravitz TV show is in development at HBO Max. And what we have going on here is a sort of a convoluted mess of what the fuck is going on over at Warner Brothers and DC and HBO. We already have a Peacemaker spin-off show on HBO Max. It's set in the, I don't know if there's an official name for it, but the fans call it the DCEU, which is the Henry Cavill, Ben Affleck, the Gal Gadot, Wonder Woman, all of that, the Zack Snyder verse, if you will. We're getting we got that Peacemaker show already. We're getting a Batgirl movie or a TV show. I'm not quite sure. I think it's a movie, and that's the one where J.K. Simmons is coming back to reprise his role as Commissioner Gordon, and Michael Keaton has already been seen, or at least somebody in his suit pretending to be Michael Keaton. I don't know if Michael Keaton was actually in that suit on the set pictures that were leaked online, but nonetheless, we have two of those shows already, two of the DCEU shows already on HBO Max. Before The Batman was even released, Warner Brothers and HBO Max confirmed that there was going to be a Colin Farrell Penguin spin-off TV show as well, which already kind of makes it a little bit confusing for, your normies, for your just average consumer of entertainment, whether it be in the movie theater or on these streaming services. But now it's confirmed that Zoe Kravitz is going to get her own spin-off show on the HBO Max for Catwoman. So why I'm worried that this is all going to kind of turn into one big mess is because we're going to have Batman in different properties, or characters that have interacted with one Batman and characters that have interacted with another Batman, and that are clearly, in the Matt Reeves, the Batman universe, and then over here in their DCEU, what they're doing over there. HBO is going to have to make some sort of clear indication to your average consumer of superhero entertainment, people who are used to the MCU and the connected universe of the MCU, and then they saw the Batman and then they liked it, and then they hear that a Catwoman show's coming out, and there's going to be people who are confused. So HBO is going to have to make a clear indication whether it's an intro, a special intro that belongs over here, and that's the Matt Reeves universe, and then an intro over here, because having a Penguin and Catwoman show in a completely different universe, it's not even like a whole multiverse thing, it's just different creator, different direction over here, and then also on that same service, you're going to have two. So far, right now, we have two shows with the Peacemaker and the Batgirl show. But I really hope, because turning everything into a TV show isn't good necessarily. I mean, we've seen with The Mandalorian. The Mandalorian is great, but we can all admit that there's at least 1 to 2 episodes a season, or maybe even 3, that are just straight filler, that offer little to no exposition to the actual goal of the season, the problem, especially in the book of Boba Fett. I mean, that was apparent. Boba Fett, they couldn't even fill in time for Boba Fett in his own show. So I really hope they don't take what they have, like a 3-hour story for Catwoman, and then just try to add fucking 6 hours of padding to make it a TV show. It's not going to be good if they do it that way. If they have a compelling story that they know can stretch out for 6 episodes, or they're going to do 8 episodes. I highly doubt it. First season will probably be 6 episodes. If they have enough of a story there, then it'll work. But I've seen just too many of these streaming shows. The story isn't long enough, or maybe the just writing isn't good enough. There's a lot of padding. Lots of padding episodes, and that's what's kind of killing these streaming services shows right now. But if they can get it right, and if they can get a good story, and they get a good writer, I imagine Matt Reeves probably won't write this. He'll probably be consulted, and he'll have some credit. He'll get consulted for like the lore continuity and everything in his universe that he's created with the Batman. Being a Batman fan, I am a DC fanboy first. I love Marvel. Spider-Man is one of my favorite superheroes, but Batman and DC come first. And, you know, I want to be excited and happy for new Batman properties, but I'm worried about the lack of Batman being in these shows. And, you know, Colin Farrell was great in the Batman, and so was Zoe Kravitz as the cat burglar. I really like both of these characters, but I'm not sure how I would like them without Batman. So we'll see. We'll see how it is. I'm not sure when this show will come out on streaming services. Probably not until next year, I imagine, 2023. But anyways, let me know what you guys think about this. If you're excited for it, let me know down in the comments section. Leave this video a like. Share it with a friend who you think would like it. Subscribe to the channel if you're new. And we'll talk to you again soon.